going on, everybody? It's me, Super Dave, with your STARRCAGE results. We were live at the Elks Lodge on the 14th with this story by Joe Montcalm. Milltown's Best gives this show 2 thumbs up. We were very impressed. But the feud with Sierra and JP and Curse has been ongoing for quite some time now. This match has definitely seen no other way to end besides in a cage, and we see now a nice scoop body slam by JP from Curse. What a powerhouse. JP been in the business nearly 20 years, showing his tactics and skills and devious deeds he does, and he's reaching in the turnbuckle now for something, grabbing an orange bag. He does come to the ring with a snake, so bags are, what do we have here? Those seem to be thumbtacks. Thumbtacks being involved in the cage match here. There are no disqualifications in this matchup. STARRCAGE, all matches, no disqualification. They're in a steel cage. Sierra says she was ready for JP. I'm just not quite sure of it. JP seems to be manhandling Sierra, grabbing her by her hair. He has plans. He wants to give her one of his famous package pile drivers in those packs. But no, Sierra threw JP over her shoulders, almost looked in awe of the ability to escape from that package pile driver from JP. Sierra does not know what she was in store for. And there we have it. JP got his package pile driver. That is definitely going to put Sierra away. But no, Sierra kicking out at the count of 2. She definitely has the fans of Brew City Wrestling rallying behind her. Sierra has no quit in her vocabulary, and even JP of Curse is completely in amaze. He does not know what it's going to have to take to put Sierra away. I'm amazed. This match is crazy, insane action. Milltown's Best and Brew City Wrestling always bringing you the greatest action here in Wisconsin, and JP now riling up the fans. He thinks he has this match in control, and what is that? Is that JP going to the top rope? A place we never ever see JP going. He's climbing in those nice size 11 cowboy boots, and Sierra knows she's got him in a scoop, and oh, there she goes. She tosses JP off into the thumbtack. That has got to be the most pain I've ever seen a man in. The face says it all, ladies and gentlemen. That is a face of anguish and pain on JP. Curse, I don't know. I hope you're going to be licking JP's wounds tonight. And look at that cutter right there by Sierra. She's going for the cover, and yes, that is a 3 count. Sierra has ended this chapter with Curse and JP. What is next for Sierra? That's right, guys. Sierra ending the chapter with Curse and JP. She went in hard on this match, taking JP to task. And look at that, just complete back and forth motion here, but definitely Sierra taking it to JP with the kendo sticks, chops, knees all around, but definitely faces of anguish and pain on both these people there. But this cutter of Sierra's is absolutely gorgeous. I love that finish. Absolutely. I wonder how many people she has put away with that maneuver. Definitely securing her a win here in Brew City Wrestling. That has got to be Sierra's first cage match, and we are very impressed. Ladies and gentlemen, STARRCAGE was insane. There were so many great matches, but the one match that we here at Milltown's Best were really excited about was the Fans Bring the Weapons match. It was a tag team match with Tyler Sullivan and Sean Priest, Curse. And look at Sean Priest. Sean Priest is a monster. He is a devious individual. Pain is nothing to him. Look at that. That is just a face of evil and secrecy and all type. And look at the psychotic face of Tyler Sullivan. He comes with that spike, and what a devious hug. They have so many dastardly plans and task here for Avalon and Dysfunction, the #1 contenders for their Brew City Wrestling tag team titles. And look at that. Almost looks like Sean Priest molesting the mat. And of course, you got Tyler Sullivan. He's right at home in the cage match. He loves the pain. He loves it. He is took to hardcore deathmatch wrestling in Wisconsin. The only man I know who was an ice cream man and is now an evil deed doer. And there we go, the #1 contenders, the man with the rusty shovel, Joey Avalon, and his tag team partner, Dysfunction. They've been taking on all comers in Brew City Wrestling. And look at Dysfunction, 33 and a third % body fat, but he says 3% if you ask him. And there we go, taking it to Tyler Sullivan already. The tag team #1 contenders sure are going to make short work of these champions, I think. I hope we get new tag team champions in Brew City Wrestling. I think it's Curse's time to go home. They need to go packing. Their time here in Brew City Wrestling is done. And look at the weapons that the fans brought to Brew City Wrestling. Fans bring the weapons match. Just goes to show you, I seem to find it as a liability, but you know, Frank DeFalco, promoter of Brew City Wrestling, has those keen crackpot lawyers, and definitely not a liability, and insurance covers any damages that may be caused. But there you go, Joey Avalon choking them with a pool noodle. What else can you do with a pool noodle, I guess, there? And we got, what is that, a thumbtack baseball bat, and there it goes across the back of Tyler Sullivan. You got Dysfunction. He is a pro when it comes to hardcore death matches. Been doing it since 2002. Mid-American Wrestling veteran, death match veteran. This man's been around the block 6 times and is still asking for more. He loves the fans in Wisconsin, and he doesn't need to do these shows. He does them for the fans. Everybody here in Brew City Wrestling loves Joey Avalon, loves Dysfunction, and there's that spike coming to the ear of Joey Avalon. Definitely should be illegal, but as I stated earlier, no disqualifications here in this matchup in STARRCAGE. All matches contested in a steel cage, no disqualifications, and we have so much carnage going on in this Fans Bring the Weapons match. What is gonna happen? Will we get new Brew City Wrestling Tag Team Champions? Sean Priest, Tyler Sullivan completely in control over the #1 contenders, Avalon and Dysfunction. Oh, there we go. A nice kick to the midsection by Avalon and taking the bat to the back. That's the second time that bat has felt the back of Tyler Sullivan tonight. And we got a nice little bit of a guitar action there. And a blatant low blow by Tyler Sullivan. This match is completely insane. Hardcore is a word that one could describe this matchup, but I like to say absolutely bonkers. And Dysfunction, he sure is loving these weapons, and that's what hardcore deathmatch wrestlers do. They utilize the weapon. They much like brawlers in a way where they're not going to try to do any submission maneuvers. They're going to try to cause pain and get the win any which way they can. They're going to make you bleed. And there we have it, guys. New Brew City Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Dysfunction and Joey Avalon. The smiles on these two faces says it all. This is what Brew City Wrestling is all about. Hard-fought victories. The fans love Dysfunction and Joey Avalon, and they are so happy to see the tag team champions changing hands. Guys, STARRCAGE was a crazy show. There was so much action. Let's go to the results of of course, our world title matchup. We have a man who calls himself Jesus, the Millennial Messiah. He went against the one-man Riot Squad, Gunner Wixx. Let's go to the ring for introductions. And of course, Perch is the veteran referee, senior official here in Brew City Wrestling. This man has officiated some of the greatest championship bouts. It is no question that he will be officiating this match. Gunner Wixx, in his first year in professional wrestling, already in main events. It's quite impressive to see a young man jumping this fast into the main event scene here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Waukesha rather. Brew City Wrestling is proud to announce that we have a new world champion, Gunner Wixx. Gunner Wixx took Jesus to the woodshed, and he came out victorious, claiming that Bankett Brew City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. We're so proud to announce here that we have a new champion, but there was also a Heritage Championship match, and the new champion is, of course, Marvelous Ethan Matthews. And the match that everyone came to see, the classic War Games match, Brew City Wrestling's first War Games match. The mystery partner of Country Air and Nick Colucci was Chicago's own Melanie Cruz, leading to the victory. This year's STARRCAGE will surely go down in the history books as the night of new champions, as Gunnar Wixx has been crowned the new world champion, new tag team champions, and a new heritage champion. And the first challenger for Gunnar Wixx's new title will be Mav Boone.